Thank you for joining me here on Tips from the Table. So today's brushes are going to be bristle brushes, white-haired bristle brushes. I have 4 different kinds here. I use the Sharp brand of brushes. You can get them online at artbrush.com. I'm going to show you how they differ and what you can do with them. Let's start with an easy one. This is a dome brush, and it is basically, I use it for dry brushing. So if you pick up a little bit of paint on your brush, let me bring that paint puddle in here. You can't, you're going to pick up some of that paint. You're going to swirl it into your dry brush now. Always have a dry brush into your dry brush. Wipe excess off on a paper towel, and then you can start to scrub some color. Start with a gentle pressure and build up as you need to create that value change. So it kind of leaves just a little bit of a scrub. Let's see if I can bring that in. So as you can see, and the more you use it, the softer the scrub will get. The next one I have is a crescent or a moon. And it's rounded, but also flat. So this is great for, again, I'm going to load it the same way, wipe off the excess. If you're doing swirls, like if the wind is swirling around, you can kind of do a swirl. I'll press harder, but when you're doing your drawing, you're not going to have probably that much paint. You can swirl that wind through your winter scene. The next brush is a foliage brush, and this makes it's an angle. It's also a flat, and it makes really awesome trees. I'm going to load my brush up like this, kind of on the toe and the heel, and then you can start by tapping it down. And then I'm going to go sideways. And this could be one way to make the tree. You can do, if you had a tree that was kind of like all that way, you can take this and you can twirl it around and make these little tree branches. And I'm just pouncing up and down. You can make little bushes with them. If you wanted to make a little bush with the round, you could do that as well. Little different shape, but still there. There's those 3 brushes. And the last one is a fan brush. And the fan brush, we can do several different things. If I load it dry, keep it dry, I can create, not that you can see them right now, I'll go a little harder, like hairs. See that scraping? So we can be like hair, grass. If you wanted to flick up some grass, you can do that. Or you can create a grass grain. You go one way and then you can go down the other way, and it creates like a linen look. And you could also do a similar type of evergreen tree. So I'll start with my center line, and then what I'm going to do is start at the bottom and I rock my brush, and then I get on the tip, on the tip, on the tip, on the tip, and bring it down if I need to bring some down there. So that's a really small tree. You go back again, start on the tip, make it a little heavier, rock it left, rock it right, and then as you get closer to the top, you bring it up. And this is a great way to add, also add snow on your evergreens. You pick up obviously you do a green tree probably with white snow, but I'll put pink snow on it. See if you can see that. And I'll bring that up. So little lights. So the difference between these brushes and the sable hair or golden tack wand brushes, these are very soft and pliable. You see how they bend? These are very stiff. They don't bend as easily, and they're so. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them. You can leave them in the comments, and I'll be glad to get back to you to answer them. So for today, that is your tip, or my tips, from the table.